Thanks for joining in. I'm live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Right, let's go live on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to pack some trials today. Hello, everyone. Karen, thanks for joining in. Hi, I'm Lindy Jardim. Facebook always like flashes up and then only starts. So I never know when exactly is the right second to go live on Facebook. Anyways, I'm Lindy Jardim. If you don't know me yet, I am pretty cool. Okay, yeah. Got to tap yourself on the back sometimes. Anyways, I please hit the follow button, subscribe to my channel, put your notifications on. I'm Lindy Jardim. I actually homeschool my kids, so I'm quite busy. On a Wednesday, they have lots of activities, so I can rush back home and do like a packing. Because if they pack with me, if they do trial packs with me, it's stickers everywhere. Like they take all my bottles, and I never have tops for this. So I have to always do my trials either late at night, or I have to do it while they're doing their activities. So what do? I actually help you to create a generational wealth to create generational wealth for your family, something that will live on and that will be able to buy you luxuries that you might not be able to afford right now. So for me, it's like really a legacy for my kids, for my family, that'll live and that'll pay them long after I'm gone. So even if it's just that activities that you want your kids to do, or that dentist appointment, or whatever it is, this business can actually help you pay for that. Okay, I'm not going to use that one because I can't get it open, and I don't think I have my opener with me right now. So I'm going to be packing some trials, and I'm just going to be telling you what I do and how I do it. What is a trial? It's an essential oil trial. This business that we're in, that we create generational wealth with, we use health and wellness. We use these pure essential oils. And sometimes people say, like, I don't know if that'll work. Of course it'll work, but you want to try it. You want to see, like, can my immune system really be boosted? Can I really sleep better? Can my kidney and livers really get a detox by taking 2 drops of lemon in the morning? Yes, it can. And for that, I pack trials. So every day I pack some trials. Today I have, like, let me see, 6. I think it's 5. I have 5 trials to pack. So what is a trial pack? It's where we use, I'm just taking out my bottles and my caps and everything. A trial pack is where we take a little bottle like this. Okay, my hands are clean. And then I put some drops in. So if you follow the link in my bio, if you want to trial, if you want to try some of the oils, to see if they will work on whatever, like, minor. I always start fixing the minor things, but we also have dealt, if you really want to invest in your health, with the bigger things, the autoimmune diseases, the hormone imbalances, that kind of thing. So we have really dealt with the bigger things as well. But if you just want to try them first, like get your liver and your kidneys just detoxed, or just help your baby to sleep better, or just clear this tight asthma kind of chest, we can trial you. So if you look in the link in my bio, you can just comment below and say, I want more info. I'll send you my trial pack shops link, or you can just chat to me, and I'll invoice you, whichever way works best for you. And then we put some oils, like different oils. I'm going to tell you now what I'm going to do. Into your trial bottle, we close it up. I send it off to you. I close it up, so I close it up properly, with a little cap. I send it off to you with instructions on how to use it, and then I check back in with you in like 7 days' time to see that you've used it and what is the effect that it's been. So it looks small, it looks like nothing, but let me tell you, 1 drop of peppermint, and I'm actually packing some peppermint today. 1 drop of peppermint is actually equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So if you didn't think 1 drop of peppermint can really lift your spirits and help with tummy aches and give you energy and, like, help with tight scalp and a tightness around the muscle area, it can. Okay, it can. So the effects of these oils are amazing. This is why, if you're not convinced through all my posts and my videos, and by just talking to me, I will trial you. Okay. So, between you and I, we decide what size trial pack you need and what oils you need. And then I put either in anything between 10 and almost 30 drops, is what a bottle can take, in there for you with instructions, and you use it. So, oh, what I also do is rollers. I also need to do a roller today for someone. I'm going to do a stress and anxiety roller. These are very, very popular. I have people that tell me, I have a friend, I share it regularly in my stories, that she says my stress and anxiety roller is like a hug in a bottle. It's like her brain can finally feel loved and love, and that's amazing. So if you don't have all the oils yet, that you could make your own rollers with, which is of course what I encourage. Just getting a roller pre-made will already help you a lot. Thanks for joining in. If you're not yet following me, please follow me. I do my trials live because I help you to create an online business in the social selling space. That's what I'm looking for, in the social selling space. I also share business tips. I love giving guidance from above. So yeah, if you want to keep your eyes open for my angel card lives, they are quite cool. So that's just me rambling on. Right. So let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, let me tell you what I'm gonna pack, and then I'll pack it. I'll see how my time is looking, because I don't want my kids to get home and then so the dogs are gonna start barking. It's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna pack some lemon. So lemon is a good oil to use for, let me put it over here. Lemon is a good oil to use to clean your kidneys, clean your liver, just do a general detox. I actually have a friend who lost like almost one whole kidney and almost all of her second kidney. So she should be on like schedule kidney medication all the time. However, she only takes a few drops of lemon first thing in the morning in her water, and she has no issues with her health or with her kidneys. It helps her kidneys to function properly. Also, it helps with kidney for gallstones, kidney stones. I have another testimonial of a lady who used to get, like, at least once a year they would have to cut the kidney stones, or what do they laser them these days. However, they had to remove them at least once a year. And since she's been taking the lemon essential oil every single day in her water first thing in the morning, she hasn't had that issue anymore again, ever, which is quite amazing. So I'm going to be packing some lemon. Next, let's go peppermint. Okay, so I'm going to be packing some peppermint. So another thing that I just want to say, like, if you're going to be using essential oils internally, please make sure they're pure. So I do prefer a certain brand of pure essential oils, because I know there's third-party tests done. I can ask them for the tests. No one has they haven't paid for them, which means they are independently tested to know that it's pure essential oil. So make sure that if you are going to use pure essential oils, it's not just the label that says so, it's actually the ingredients that say so, because that has a big effect on how they work, how effectively they work, and how fast they work, and for how long they will work. I get a lot of people from a certain company that tells me, no, I'm very happy with my oils, but they didn't do that much for me. So if there is synthetics added to your oils, or fillers or whatever added to your oils, you might get a small result, you might get a quick result, but it might not be long lasting. I always use the example of um, um, bug spray. So I don't know if your bugs, your mosquitoes especially, also get used to the bug spray that you use. Every time my bug spray was empty, I would have to use a new bottle of or new brand of bug spray, because they would get used to the bug spray, right? Arnie, thanks for joining in, and thank you for, you can ask me any questions in the comments, by the way, guys. I'm totally open for questions about what to use and why I use these oils and how to use them and everything and everything. Anyways, But since I've been using my essential oil, I'm actually not packing Terra Shield today, because sometimes I do have people that say, just give me some and like let me try it, and we all have the same result. Um, Terra Shield is our bug spray, and I also add lavender. I love adding some lavender to my bug spray. But if I add some lavender and I make my bug spray with my fractionated coconut oil, which is a specific coconut oil that don't go hard in the winter, and it binds with your oils beautifully so that it's more effective. Um, I have never, in the about 3 years that I've been using these pure essential oils, I have never needed to change my brand for bug spray ever again. It's just, it keeps being very, very effective, which is lovely. So if it's not pure essential oil, like what I'm using, you will maybe have a short lived effect, and then you're going to have to change the brand again, or your body's going to tell you, yeah, 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 I feel better, and then at one stage it's going to stop feeling better, it's going to stop healing, it's not going to have the same effect, because there's fillers, there's chemicals that prevent the oil to completely do what it can do on a cellular level. So if that makes sense, drop me some fives in the comments. So I'm also going to be packing some peppermint. I have my list here of how many drops needs to go into every bottle, so I won't bore you with that. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do today, because I've got my bottles and everything ready, and I've got my rollers, but like to because in this bottle there needs to be 10, and in that bottle there needs to be 20 drops, so like that's going to be quite boring. Okay, but I'm doing a peppermint for this specific trial. I'm giving peppermint because she does suffer from stomach upsets. She needs something for cravings. I'm going to let her put it in her fridge so that whenever she opens up her fridge, that's the first thing she see, and she can smell it so that it activates your limbic system through your olfactory nerve first, and then I'm going to let her put a drop of peppermint. And this is also what I do. I can actually do it because it's that time of afternoon. You put a drop of peppermint in the palm of your hand, right? And then you take it, your thumb, and you put it in your you rub it in your hand. So what it does is it's a wonderful pick me up. The person that's getting this one also talked about some head tension, tightness on the scalp. Woo, this stuff is strong. And also just to pick me up, like she's just really, really tired, and we want to make that better for her. Can you see my eyes are actually tearing? This is how strong this is. This is very strong. So that is just the most amazing, like pick me up or lift me up. This is going to keep me energized and focused, and like it's going to keep me up and awake and going, because I mean this is crunch time for most moms in the house, right? Kids needs to come home, they're done, they're tired from all the sports, and now you still need to make dinner, you still need to do homework, you still need to do all these things, and then you still need to be the perfect little wife for your husband. Like that's a lot of work, it's a lot of pressure, and the peppermint really just puts some energy back in me. It keeps me focused, it keeps me fresh for what the rest of the day brings in. So this is the main reason why I'm packing peppermint for this specific trial, this specific client. If you want to know more about my trials and what I do, jump into my bio or comment yes please, and I'll send you the link, and like get yourself a trial. We're gonna first talk, get your trial, and then we're going to chat about what is your concerns and how a trial pack can actually help you. Now the lavender and a peppermint, because lemon, lavender, and peppermint is so good for seasonal allergies. You just put 2 drops of each into a little shot glass and shot it down twice a day. Some people need to do that because their allergies are just that bad, and other people do it for a week or two and it's gone. Their allergies are gone, which is quite amazing. So lavender is actually for sleep and for calming down. So I'm not going to put a drop of lavender in my mouth now, because I just put like a peppermint, energizing peppermint in there. But lavender is also very good for anxiety. I have a friend that has these severe anxiety attacks when she has to go to town, and she always takes the lavender with her and just puts a drop under her tongue. And breathes, like the block breathing, 4 counts in, keep it in for 4 counts out, and keep it out for 4. Like block breathing and lavender is really, really good to calm her anxiety down. Also, lavender for sleep. This is one of my favorite blends, and you can see like the bottle is like 3 quarters. I need to get myself another bottle because like lavender is just so good. It's one of my favorite blends in my diffuser. Lavender and breathe, actually. Lavender and breathe goes into my diffuser. Almost every night. Like I won't do it every single night, but almost every night. Like tonight, actually, for the past 3 days, I've been putting On Guard and Breathe in because on 3 days of the week, a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday, we have sport and art, and so we, as a homeschool family, like mingle with a lot of people that obviously bring a lot of germs into your space. So at night, just to make sure that my kids' immune systems are boosted and that they are doing good, I will put On Guard and Breathe. Sometimes I'll boost it with a little bit of lavender, but Breathe is our lung blend. It's our respiratory blend. So whenever you have any kind of, I'm struggling to open up my chest, I'm struggling to breathe, this Breathe really changed my boy's life. Like we applied some Breathe, and he was fighting off a chest infection. So there was some oregano and I think it was frankincense that we added. There was a few things we added, but this little guy breathed in his diffuser and directly on his chest overnight, opened up his airways and helped us to sleep as a family better, because my husband and I had to sleep with our hands on my boy's chest just to make sure that he keeps breathing throughout the night. And because there was stages at night where he would just stop breathing and no one knew what it was, and everyone was like, oh, it seems like it's turning into an asthmatic chest at 6 months old. That blows my mind that you can get a diagnosis like that. And just using the breathe was really a lifesaver for us. So I use this very often. You can see it. This one is only a few months old and it's almost empty. So I don't use it every single day, but I do use it very, very often, especially in my diffusers. I just love my diffusers. And they're not on right now because I actually have load shedding. That's why I rushed home and I put on my inverter and I thought I'm just gonna go live while the kids are all at their activities. Mommy has some time to quickly pack my lives, pack my trials, and just go live today because this load shedding is crazy in South Africa. Anyways, tell me where you're coming from and tell me like which of these are like talking to you, like what kind of symptoms you are dealing with. And if I was the magic wand fairy and I could fix anything in your life, what would that be? I always love to know what is it that you'd like fixing. And thank you for following me. Thank you for putting your notifications on so that you'll know when I go live. Right. So breathe, respiratory blend. It clears clears your airways and helps you to breathe better. I also did a breathe hot compress when my kids had too much mucus on their chests, that phlegmy, mucusy cough. They suffered from that about a year ago, actually. And they picked something up, and I struggled to get rid of it. And while all their friends were still sick, 2 weeks in, my kids were fine. Like I completely healed them. And this is another thing. I love telling this, and I'm so proud of it. And I'm going to keep working hard to do it. My kids have never been on antibiotics. Never. I have a 7-year-old, she's turning 8 this year, and a 4-year-old, he's turning 5 this year. My kids have never been on antibiotics. Not because they don't get sick, but because I just treat them differently. I treat them naturally with good supplements and essential oils. And if it's a pure essential oil like these guys, it can do magic to work with your body, to heal your body from the inside. So On Guard is our protecting blend. It boosts your immune system. It helps also with like UTIs. sore throats. You can gargle it, you can swallow it. I cook with it. I put it in my rusks. It's delicious. We make oats with it. My kids call it their oats oil. And that way I know their immune systems are getting boosted and it's got nice flavor to them. I make them some on guard apples. That way I know that when they want a snack, they're also getting the powerful benefits of pure essential oils, and their immune systems are boosted, which is amazing. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining in. So, On Guard is really good to just boost your immune system, on the back, under the feet, in the diffuser. Like when my kids come back, they've been to three different. Um, uh, 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 Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining in. They've gone to three different sports activities today, so it's been really really busy. And On Guard is going into my diffuser tonight. I'm not even going to pack it away after I've packed my trials. I am just going to use it. And then the last one I'm going to pack today is frankincense. Now, yeah, this one is low because this is one I use like every single day in my house. I absolutely love. I've used it this morning. I'm going to use a drop again. Frankincense, like in my house, it's frankincense for all the things. It's frankincense for all the things. If you have brain fog, you're going to do exactly the same as with your peppermint. You'll keep it in the roof of your mouth for at least 30 seconds. It doesn't taste very well, but it's so good. Inhaling it, like diffusing it, and just inhaling it like that just brings a sense of calm. I love using frankincense before I meditate. If you follow me, you'll know that on a Saturday morning I go live, or Saturday, it's been the morning the past few weeks, but on a Saturday I go live with a gratitude affirmation session with you all. And I always put a drop of frankincense right on the crown of my head to activate my crown chakra and the energy that, the correct energy that we want to activate. And I diffuse it, and whatever is left I'll also just put it in my neck. I had a friend whose mom started getting Alzheimer's, so much so that in the house that she's been living in for over 40 years, she did not know in which room she was standing. So it digressed very quickly, and or it progressed very quickly, and it digressed just as fast as it progressed. I'm not packing copaiba today, but they started giving her frankincense, DDR prime, and copaiba, and it digressed like so fast that within a few months she was back at work and she was functioning normally, like as she would. She wasn't like clueless as to in which room she was anymore. So frankincense is really an amazing oil to work on a cellular level. So I am packing some frankincense for someone that just has this, you want better memory, you want better life. You're going to do that. Actually, the frankincense is not going into a trial, it's going into the roller. So I'm making her like a lavender and um, a lavender and frankincense roller. There's one more oil I'll have to read up as to what it is, because we're making her a thyroid roller, which is quite cool. So that's me. I don't want to like bore you with all the details as to. Oh, and then they get little stickers, which is absolutely amazing. So you get your trials, like 3, 4, 6 bottles, however many you want, and you can try them out. We can do different combinations for you. We can do either the pure version or a blended version, or we can just do a roller and you can see how it works, so that you can then also get your own kit and start making your own recipes and all the good stuff, which is really amazing. So I am going to thank you for joining me for my trial packing. I love telling you what I'm going to do, what I do. And then the last thing I do is I write personal notes on my little bags that they go in. I wrap them up in bubble wrap, which is also kind of noisy, and then I send them off to you. So if you want to do a trial pack, if you want to see if this is going to work for you, how the oils work, how effective they are, they're really cool. Go to the link in my bio and like get your trial pack, or just drop me a direct message. You'll also find my details in my bio, but get yourself a trial pack at least if you don't want to jump in and invest in the full kit. which you need, by the way. But do a trial, see how this is going to work for you, and just start somewhere, because these oils have really changed our lives like overnight in an amazing way. And I'd love to share that same kind of magic with you guys. Right. So I'm going to go Instagram by my first. Let me know which kind of which trial would you want and need in the comments. I would love to know, just, what do you think you need? And then I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look at the comments just now. Let me just put my stickers to the side here so that I can start packing. Thanks for watching. Where are we going first? Facebook. Let me know in the comments which one talks to you, which one of these symptoms the magic fairy would, if I had the wand. If I had the wand and I could take away your whatever something, what would it be in the first place? And in the second place, let me know which one of these trials kind of talks to you. Which one do you think you'd like to try? Let me know in the comments. And then if you don't follow me yet, follow me, send me a friend request. Don't. No, Maxi, stop barking. Send me a friend request, share this video. Someone might need a trial pack. Now, I told you my dogs, the kids are probably on their way home. Yeah. So tell me, what you need, and I'd love to know. If you're not yet following me, I actually help you to create generational wealth in the health and wellness profession. It's a profession. So please follow me and share this video because someone might need it. Maxi, please don't bark. And YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Oh, it's monkeys. It's the monkeys. Thanks for following me. Bye.